51 degrees, and they said Killer was here, but it sure is quiet in the studio, so I'm not quite sure yet.
Well, if he would walk in besides 30 seconds till it's time to come on. Good morning, I'm Jamie Cooper. This is Athens in the AM, and yes, this is a live production this morning. I've got world famous Joe Carlucci from New York City.
New York City?
I've got him in here this morning. He holds the world record for tossing pizza dough the highest of anybody ever in the world. That way, I'm trying to impress the three guys over here. Y'all may know these as the three wise men. Dr. Eric Stanford, Eddy Ayers here this morning. Eddie, are you the CEO at Ortho Sports?
I've been called worse.
CEO, and Dr. Will Holley from down at Dreyer. He's the guy that puts me through such a wonderful time 3 days a week. From Moulton, Alabama.
Yes, sir, that's right.
Glory and I wore orange today in their honor because they're all Auburn fans.
All three of them.
Don't mess my
What is the world coming to?
Joe's going to put on a show. He's feeding us this morning, too, some donuts. He don't make them, but he buys them.
I bought KB's donuts right down the road.
And, you know, over on that set, too, over there, though, today we got it full. Joseph, Danny, Killer, what's up?
Say boo.
I know you're not going to be silent.
That's the quietest I've ever seen him.
I am not going to be silent. I'm just using decorum and professional courtesy at this point in time. Then I will start talking a little bit.
That means he hasn't had his coffee yet.
You know, we will play Judge Jamie today.
Which is my favorite game to play.
It's a favorite game for a lot of time.
Undefeated. By the way, I'm on a streak. So 27 undefeated. All right, it's a throwdown.
All right. We will all, if you don't stay in the shot, I'm going to have to. The kitchen brought you a hometown market. Let's get this party started. Here's Gloria with the weather.
51 degrees out there, and yes, rain is in the forecast. Let's go quickly. There's a lot of things to cover today. Everyone stay weather aware just in case we do have some severe thunderstorms. And do not watch us. Go to a real weather station where you can find out if there is going to be a tornado or not. So high temperatures today up 66. Jamie, you're still ridiculous. Tomorrow, there's still going to be rain in the morning and then possibly later in the evening too. So just keep an umbrella close. 68 for that high. Joe's still in the kitchen. The rest of the weekend looking pretty good, though. Not too bad. This is, January. Don't forget Dixie Auto Parts, of course. This is going to end the 31st. You're going to wish you call them. Free pickup and delivery. Get those items serviced.
You know, we all big members of Lindsay Lane, most everybody. I'm starting a new mission thing down there. If you've had your knee done by Ortho Sports, we're going to sign up.
Your own joint.
Eric, it's the first time you've been on the show, Dr. Stanford, since you cut me wide open there.
I was afraid to come back.
Beat on it.
Afraid to come back. Hey, it healed up good.
Yeah, you're doing well.
If I could just walk a little better, but, you know, my Dr. Holley over there, that Dreyer. How many locations y'all got? We'll talk more about that later. But
We've got two here in town.
two
One
here in
Rogersville.
town. But about to be moving to a bigger facility.
Yes, we're in the process right now of building a surgery center here on 72, but then we're also about to start a clinic, and Dreyer will be involved in that in Ardmore, Alabama. So
Ardmore?
Yeah, so we'll have...
Hey,
They can't drive down here.
Hey, they take care of some sellers.
Yeah,
They can't drive down here.
I guess. I don't know.
Killer,
They can't.
I know you've been saving up, man. We will play Judge Jamie in a moment. Winner gets a can of Vienna sausages. D, I thought you was doing live Facebook.
Will, aren't you glad you showed up for this game?
Yeah, but this is my best, could be my best stuff right now. Huh?
Thank Gloria's got more viewers than D does, though.
Hey, let me give a shout out. Y'all know the inauguration. Joe, I don't know if the camera's on you right now, but you can go ahead and be doing all that you want to. I don't know. Hey, give a shout out to that kid from Ardmore. He and that Kyle Luter kid is up at 28 years old. Graduated from Ardmore in 2006. He and James Shannon, Brad Stovall told me about this when I was down there this week. His place in Tanner. They are at the inauguration.
All right.
Trump.
Yeah, Mark White, I know he's...
What one person supported Trump since day one and said he'd be president?
You did. I had to admit it. You believed it.
I did.
Roy did.
And Roy. Roy was up here yesterday. That's right. Hey, let's take time out right now to go to sports with Zack.
It's time for Sports with Bama Zack. Brought to you by Kentucky Fried Chicken. The best fried chicken in Athens and Limestone County.
Hey, if you ailing anything, go by see Roy and the gang at Herbs and More. And see Abby too. Abby's there too. So go see them, and they'll take care of you for anything that's ailing you. And if you really ailing, go see the guys at Ortho Sports, and they'll really fix you up.
Guys right here.
But they fixed my toe, absolutely. Thank you very much. Hey, Alabama got an ugly win last night, and it was ugly. But hey, a win's a win.
Auburn win?
68-56.
Auburn did win.
Oh, basketball.
Auburn won. So I'm glad y'all told me that.
They rolled
Dr.
to
Stanford. I
the
didn't know
corner
that.
again.
So thanks for. I didn't have that story, Brad. I'm sorry. 68-56, Alabama win. They honored Wimp Sanderson's team back from 30 years ago last night too. Congratulations to Jeff Bagwell, Tim Raines, and Yvonne Pudge Rodriguez. They're all going in the Hall of Fame. They'll be going in with former Braves GM John Sherholtz and Bud Seelan this summer. Barry Bonds, I think, got 9%.
Pete Rose get in this
It'll
year?
liven up
The
in a little
steroid
bit.
folks are
Pete
not.
Rose get in this year?
No.
He's my hero.
And I got one more story, good story, local story. The Class 4A back of the year was Reed Blankenship from West Limestone. Right now he's going to Middle Tennessee, but I'm hearing Wake Forest, Troy, and some other schools are still recruiting him. But good kid, and wish him well. So that's all I got today, Jamie.
Hey, well,
Good morning, Jenny. Good morning, Lori.
hey, let me tell y'all
Good
what
morning,
we have.
Wendell.
Hey, Joe, I'm working here. Let me tell y'all what we got going on down at Lindsay Lane Baptist Church. Our men's conference coming up on February 10th. Got 3 lovely Baptist preachers going to be there. Joel Carlisle, his service is there here on ZTV at 11. Tim at Clements, he airs at 8, and Dusty at 9. Dusty, I don't know if he'll make it in here today or not, but they're having we'll have 1,000 men there that night. So we're going to be giving away prizes and all kinds of stuff. Joseph, you and Danny going to make it?
Yes, sir.
All righty. Now, let's talk about my favorite subject.
You.
Me. What kind of pictures we got this
Oh, that
morning?
was bad.
Let's see what we got. Yeah, that's what I'm looking for.
How long
All
ago
right.
was that,
Hey,
Jamie?
that's me on the left.
I love it.
Wow.
I wish you'd grow it back.
That's me, Kelly. Get a good look. That's me.
No.
Look at that tie. How long that thing is?
You
That's
said
me
what?
at Channel
You
guys
31
laughed.
in
Why was that funny?
1975 probably.
A long
Y'all
time
born
ago.
then?
No, they were not.
Thought about.
Your daddy will remember me.
All I can think of when I see that picture is brown chicken wow.
Hey, that's the only photo we got this morning.
We gotta have one better.
All right, we're going to talk about everything else going on later on this morning. Guys, y'all already been for. I'm going to move some things around here in just a minute. Killer's too quiet for me this
He
morning.
is. He needs coffee.
So I'm going to
Quick.
put it, get the coffee moving over
IV.
here during the break. So right now, we'll come back. We'll all play Judge Jamie. Y'all hang on.
I did not
Stop
get
it.
coffee. I'm sitting here in a stupor. My staff did not.
You drink it black?
Yes.
Abby, can you get Killer Beaz some coffee, please?
Just straight
Thank
up.
you, Abby. I love you.
You take it black.
Oh, she knows.
She's like,
I
yeah.
mean,
All right, here we go. Over on set two. I want to say this is the rules.
Oh, my goodness.
Dr. Holley, CEO Eddy. This is the wrong answer. This is the right answer. The winner usually takes Vienna sausages, or they donate them back and we give them to
Nobody
somebody.
takes them with them.
The reason it's Vienna sausage killers, you may know, Dr. Stanford, you know. I am from New Hope, Alabama.
Sausage if you want.
Hey, Joe from New York City. I'm from
Carry
New Hope,
on.
Alabama. Used to be called Vienna.
No hope.
The Yankees burned it, so they called it New Hope. They come back, they would call it Newer Hope, okay? Vienna. There's a big marker out there that states that. I'm going to ask questions, serious questions, and then some not so serious. The closest one win. No electronic devices such as cell phones can be used, except unless you're shooting
Hey.
Facebook Live.
Oh, okay.
I'm about to. as soon as
Well,
I-
hurry up, I'm getting ready.
I can do Facebook Live.
Here's the first one.
first question.
What is Alabama's only Democrat in the Alabama congressional delegation?
Nick
said
Saban.
she is skipping the inauguration of President Donald Trump. Who is it?
That big old giant elephant.
Well, where is she from?
Tuscaloosa.
Selma.
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 Terry Sewell. She's
Did I
doing
get,
about
like,
60.
part-
We won't do many
Did
political.
I get one Vienna sausage?
No, you got to win the whole
There's
pack.
7 in there.
Oh, it's all or nothing.
What race is this weekend in Elkmont? Are you running in it,
The
Will?
coon dog.
Coon dog race.
What's the official name of it?
See, you hit the wrong
What?
one.
Hound dog what?
Hound Dog Half. That is the correct answer. I don't know.
You got
How
the
many
right
people
word.
Are you entered?
Me.
Yeah.
We're supporting.
How many
All
people are
right.
in it?
A bunch.
2,000.
250.
100. You
The
go-
hound dog what?
The Hound Dog Half. See, this
all started some
bloodhound
dog,
out here
yeah.
accidentally ran that whole thing last year.
He did.
She did.
She-
Girl
She
dog.
did. I'm sorry.
Girl dog. Girl dog. All right, here we go.
She messed with him.
In his, according to USA Today, in his farewell, one of his farewell speeches.
Obama.
Well, that's right, but I ain't got the question yet. He cited the advice of who
Donald Trump.
when they said this: you never really understand a person until you consider things from his point of view.
Oh, it's killing.
John Hinckley.
What? To Kill a Mockingbird is the right answer. Way to go.
Do y'all feel like the Russians have hacked this contest?
I think so.
I wish they'd hack this show. All right, here we go. Next question.
I believe so.
Trump's moving into the White House today. The Obamas, thank goodness, are out.
Not today, tomorrow.
Well, tomorrow. But they got to get in and out,
Oh, yeah, okay.
starting quick. How much time do they have to change everything?
3 hours.
5 hours.
5 hours is the right answer. They got to change everything from toothpaste to carpet to everything.
Y'all are
They gotta
lying.
get shed of them and move them in.
It's amazing they can do it that quick.
Wow.
All right, know it all.
How long does it take? 1 second. Just take for Alabama.
That's how long it took my wife to have our youngest son.
You ain't never gonna be back up here.
He is out here.
All right,
That wasn't a
Eddy,
good one.
you and Dr. Holley, y'all look like y'all know are history majors,
They're ready.
huh? According to USA Today, Dr. Stanford, Dr. Beaz,
Yes.
here we go.
That's a PhD title.
Longest inauguration speeches in history. Who had the longest one?
JFK.
Jimmy Carter.
Ronald Reagan.
Kennedy.
W.H. Harrison with 8,460 words. Who had the shortest?
Words.
Bill Clinton.
Jimmy Carter.
George Washington at his second 135.
Who was that?
George Washington.
Heard of him.
First president.
Heard of him. Heard of him.
He was number one. Y'all got that?
Here.
What happened? And William Henry Harrison in 1841 also had one of the worst speeches ever. What happened to him that day?
Heart attack.
He died the day of inauguration.
Stomachache.
He,
Fell off a horse.
he got caught in the rain, got pneumonia. No, is
Not
that
only
right?
was his address the longest in history, it was one of the most poorly written. The icy weather gave him a cold, giving him pneumonia that killed him 1 month after taking off.
Oh, wow.
He died 1 month after. Man.
All right, here we go.
See how educational.
I know some of y'all over here, y'all can read by, so I have to kind of hide it like this right here.
That's
Can't
what
see
we're
that far.
doing. When a doctor says he can't see that far.
Yeah, I don't have my
USA
glasses on.
Act like I
Okay.
can.
Here we go. This morning, how long ago? This was the hottest year ever on record in the world, worldwide. What was the average temperature?
82.
48.
76.
56,
69. 74.
70,
52.
65.
You look like the smartest one up here. You got any guess?
82.
No, worldwide. This is Antarctica.
55.
71 degrees.
I don't know.
58.69 degrees.
55.
Oh,
That's 55.
How
Say
many years
56.
ago? Here's the main question. How many years ago was it this hot?
Well, 1908.
That's a good answer.
1960.
Wrong.
1965.
What?
350.
You the closest so far.
That's way up there. Then.
35 years ago.
125,000 years ago.
No, come on, John. Where did you get that?
Well,
He said, where do you get that
I
information?
am. Say hi to everyone.
USA Today yesterday.
Good morning,
Survey
Kathy.
says,
No.
what is the windiest city?
Chicago. Nashville,
In
Tennessee.
Nashville, Tennessee is the right
Are you
answer.
serious?
Really?
Chicago did not even come in the top 10.
Wow.
man.
In Nashville?
Chicago's only windy because of recoil. It's called muzzle blast,
Muzzle blast.
in the industry.
Reno, Nevada was second. Jackson, Mississippi third. Cincinnati, Louisville, Little Rock, Athens, Alabama, because of Bean Day, came in at 11.
Just outside the top 10.
What was the number one grossing movie over the weekend?
Hidden Figures.
Hidden Figures.
Who in this room was in Hidden Figures?
Eddie.
Joseph's the man.
He's a lab tech.
What movie is a dark horse to be Oscar nominated?
What?
Is it what's that? What's a dark horse?
Hidden Figures is the right answer. Look at there.
Hey, are you going to get to go there?
Y'all didn't know he was in there?
If I do it on my own dime.
Come on, man.
I haven't watched
We'll do a GoFundMe for you.
You ain't got time.
Right here, Joe.
But do you see how many? Look, he's in movies. Danny created movies.
No.
Joseph
Y'all heard of Will Ferrell?
created.
Walking Dead.
He's
Walk the
Walking
Line.
Dead.
You ever seen that?
Yes.
You got 10 live viewers, Jamie. 12.
All right. Have y'all heard?
I'm one of them.
All right. Have y'all heard about the new movie that Michael Keaton is in?
Yes. No.
No.
What's it
Yeah,
about?
the hamburger.
McDonald's. All right, here we go.
Yeah.
All right, know it all, Eddie. Here's the question. What number are you? Okay, you got to be official. What was the reason for the original arches of McDonald's?
It was a French fry bent over.
No.
What was the reasoning behind that?
Pretty good guess.
I don't know.
That's a good guess.
It's,
I never thought about it.
Have you ever eaten at McDonald's?
Never.
Was it a dump?
Never heard of it.
Never heard of it.
McDonald's?
Brother's names?
Is that French? It's a French place.
Brother Dick was the one that did it. There was two brothers.
Maybe it was a French fry bent over.
The arches will spread from sea to shining Sequoia, USA as a gathering place for families. It will be the new American church, open 7 days a week.
Wow.
7 days.
How about that?
What about the arches? Was it a bridge or something?
What about those arches
That's why
again?
the arches were there to remind you of the church.
That's
what I'm saying.
I got you.
The guy who discovered them was a shady salesman.
Yeah.
Travel
No,
on.
not one of them.
What did he listen to constantly that gave him his power of persuasion?
Johnny Cash.
Zig Ziglar.
Elvis Presley.
Norman Vincent Peale, The Power of Positive Thinking.
But he listened to it played backwards.
Secret.
Dolly Parton, y'all know her. I interviewed her.
Yes.
See, the golden arches were designed because of Dolly Parton.
Well, there she is. There's all of them.
There they are there. Please, driver.
That's some golden arches, all right.
They are.
How old is Dolly Parton?
72. 72.
68.
68, 34. No, that's not it. That's not it. I'm sorry.
72.
She's 64 years old.
71.
We were close.
Okay, how old is Paula Dean?
74.
75.
She's
She's older than Dolly.
70.
Paula
She
Dean
looks
owes me a
older,
kitchen. Paula Dean owes me a kitchen. The cookbook said cover the bottom of the pan with grease. You want to know what the fireman told me? Look at the inside.
The bottom pan. Okay.
Shut up.
I'm trying to be quiet.
USA Today, today. The USA is the #1 trash-producing country in the world. How many pounds of trash per person does the United States produce a year? Per person.
How many per person?
Pounds of trash.
Per year?
Per person.
300 pounds per person.
What?
2,000.
How much?
750.
200.
What'd you say, 1,100?
Quiet.
1,609 pounds. All right, here's an easy question. Y'all know
That's a lot of
the answer,
trash.
don't you?
Wow.
I mean, Dr. Holley, I know you do. There we go.
What do you have?
A rare black rhinoceros born last year at the zoo in Iowa was named, put the name up, Tsunami. T-U, what does that mean
Oh, I know. Big black rhino. That means,
It means hopeful, but hopeful in what language?
Swahili.
Swahili is the correct answer.
Oh, come on, Joseph wins for knowing that.
Swahili is the correct. Y'all think I hang around with a bunch of dumb people? Swahili is the correct answer.
He knew that answer. That's it.
Take it with you. All right, that's the easy question.
Oh, great.
That's Swahili.
Good.
Wow.
Good.
What band played this week in Washington at the global dinner for 147 diplomats, and Trump tweeted, "That's a great job."
Ken West. Alabama Shakes.
3 doors down.
Foreigner.
4 doors down.
4 doors down.
Three
Mercy
doors
me.
down.
Def Leppard.
I know them personally.
So, I mean, it's not like you have a lot of people. So you know a person in the band?
That narrows it down.
Alabama.
Alabama. The great
All
Alabama. Ooh,
D had it.
D had it.
what are the price of the new LeBron James sneakers?
Too much.
$249.
What?
$250.
What do you say? I got some of those.
LeBron James shoes, how much are
My
they?
son's got some LeBron.
Well, how much are they?
$49.
How much?
$129.
These are 2,000.
He got it.
You got the imitations.
I know they pay you well over
Yeah.
there, but hey,
Hey, they ripped you off, man.
Yeah, he got his in Mexico. But they're nice. They are nice.
They're the same. They just not the same quality.
Donald Trump. What?
I can't hear you.
Shut up. If I could ever get that hearing guy on, you could go visit him. Fall off that chair, I got some paper I can send it to you right now.
I didn't
Oh,
talk
here we
about
go. Donald Trump's new fleet of cars is the Beast, $15 million for 15 new, look
Holy
like
cow.
Cadillac Escalades. What was the first president to be driven in the inauguration?
George H.
First one, Roosevelt.
First president.
Roosevelt, FDR.
Kennedy.
JF.
Hoover.
1912.
Oh, man, that would have been
No,
Woodrow Wilson.
Wilson.
Warren G. Harding.
Hardy. Yeah.
There he is
There it
right
is right
there.
there.
Jamie, say hi to Dion.
White Walls.
Dion who?
Pose.
Dion! Hey, I heard you was working at 48. Way to go, buddy.
They were working here. Yeah, what about us?
Hi, guys.
What do we know about
Who was Colo? C-O-L-O. Just died at 60 years old.
C-O-L-O.
Colo. What was her claim to fame?
She was part of Coca-Cola. She was an elephant in the Ringling Brothers.
What?
Really?
Line.
The first gorilla ever born in captivity. She died with
Look.
16. She was a grandmother of 16, great-grandmother of 12, and great-great-grandmother of 3. Now, see, Dr. Stanford, you go back there and talk to patients. You can use all this
Information. Valuable.
You've already forgotten it, haven't you?
All right.
I don't even know the name.
Colo. Grandma
Zach, words of
Nana.
wisdom.
I have too many flaws to be perfect, but I have too many blessings to be ungrateful.
All right.
Amen.
Good. Good, good,
Jamie,
good.
Zack and I have been talking, and he just wants to let all the ladies know Valentine's Day is coming up, and he is single and available.
I did not say that.
Hey,
Did not. I did
And
not
after
say that.
Valentine's Day passes, he will still be single.
We try every Valentine's Day, nothing happens. So.
We get the wrong people helping you.
hit that wrong answer.
That's right. You need us on your
Dr. Stanford,
team.
you told us you're looking for a place to move.
Oh,
Possibly.
really?
One of these days.
Yeah, I have found
Tomorrow.
I have found the perfect pad for you.
I wanted it, but he said
Yeah,
no.
we looked at it. For a piece, it's in Bel Air.
Yeah.
The world's most expensive piece of property in the U.S. just came up for sale.
Yes, it did.
Yes, it
How much is it?
Rolling Alley.
$250 million.
That's the right answer. Look, here's the how much? It comes with a completely stocked candy room. How much candy is in there?
Too much.
Pounds or how much?
Worth what money-wise?
Money-wise?
800,000. 20
Too many.
I'll let you have it because you're at 220,000. But here's the real deal: the guy that built it, he builds mega mansions.
Yes.
Because he said billionaires will pay $300 million for a yacht and only use it 8 weeks a year.
Right.
How did the guy make his money?
Wasn't modeling.
How did the guy?
Mafia.
How did, y'all not gonna believe
He
this?
was a stuntman on that ride.
What?
He was a stuntman on that ride.
He looked like it.
Selling handbags on QVC.
Wow.
Really?
I think I do
I
recognize
can't
it.
believe that. I never would have thought that.
That's it.
Last question. Winner take all. Don't try to read my writing. Here we go.
I cannot read
Zimbabwe.
I can't. You fix it that way. Turn away. Take one side.
I don't think you're going to win anyway, so what difference does it make?
This is the first time ever he get one question.
Joseph Carlucci from New York City.
New York City.
Shut
my.
up. What is the name of the portable toilet company providing the portable toilets for the inauguration tomorrow? That,
Porta flush.
wait a minute, that they had to put stickers over the name.
To keep them in business.
Trump station.
Dump station.
Uh-oh.
That's pretty good.
That's close.
Dump Trump. There was something Trump related.
It's not like Clinton Porta Potty
Don't
Company.
give up. So far, Killer's getting closest.
Dump Trump.
That's because I'm drinking coffee.
Dump Trump.
He's waking
No.
up.
Don's John's.
Don's John's. That's awesome. Don's John's.
John's John.
Thank y'all for participating. We'll take a break, come back. Whatever, we'll do something here later. Y'all hang on.
I don't even know.
And we are back on this crazy Thursday morning. Killer's slowly waking up. He's getting that coffee. He'll be up in just a little bit. But 51 degrees out there. Things are going to warm up just a little bit. Keep an eye on the weather today in case we have some severe thunderstorms and possibly a tornado. But keep an umbrella close as well. That rain's going to continue on not only into the evening hours, possibly in the morning as well throughout the day, on and off tomorrow. And then the weekend dry out just a little bit, on and off rain. There's your forecast, not too bad. Temperatures as far as warmness, not feeling too bad at all.
Well, guys, I hope y'all learned something this morning. Never probably come on this program again, but Dr. Eric Stanford, Ortho Sports, Eddy Ayers, CEO, Ortho Sports, Dr. Will Holley,
Yes.
Dreyer, Physical Therapy. Now, you guys have how many locations in North Alabama?
We have 2 here in Athens, 1 in Rogersville, and 1 in Muscle Shoals.
You put one in Ardmore?
We're about to put 1 in Ardmore.
They
with
did it over
Ortho
there.
Sports.
Now, what are y'all going to be doing in Ardmore? Y'all opening like you got in Rogersville?
Yes, it's going to be very similar to Rogersville. The reason is because these guys have put an athletic trainer in the Ardmore cities or the county school system up there, and we want to be able to provide the same kind of treatment for their students and their faculty and all that in Ardmore that we can do in Elkmont and Athens and those places.
Fantastic. And then you can get Pulaski, Tennessee to drive there. It's only like 5 to 10 minute drive.
That's right.
That's what we're hoping.
Yeah.
So you're going to be traveling even more now.
One more day a week. We'll find a day.
Well, aren't y'all eventually going to hire some more doctors?
That's the plan.
Well, we have 5 now, but with 4 locations, it's really hard to staff 4 locations with 5 doctors. So what we may have to do is kind of pick and choose which doctors go to which location so that we can provide the
Night shift.
yeah.
All right, I'm going to back up a little. When Dr. Stanford first started coming on the show, I guess it's a year now, and naturally I say, hey, I'm getting something free. Take a look at my knee. Not once did he ever say, oh man, you need to be right now. We need to do that. And what he told me was, you will let me know when it's time.
When you're ready.
When you're ready. But that's exactly what happened.
Right.
Never pushed one say, hey, we need the business, get out here, let's cut you open, get a knee replacement.
I was thinking that, but
Yeah. Right.
You knew it was coming, but
Now, I know y'all do a lot of stuff over at Ortho, but knee replacements, everybody I know, not
Your
everybody,
age.
but a bunch of people getting them done.
That's because you're hanging out with an older crowd of people.
Well, it could be. But I mean, I bet the 10 people in Lindsay Lane's had it done.
and
Yeah.
there's some younger
And y'all
people.
did
that's the baby boomers, you know. Worked hard all your life.
So
Well, I
these
wouldn't go
young
that
guys
far, but-
knew that baby boomers were going to keep them in a job for a long time. That's why they're so
You guys
smart.
been in Athens how long now?
I've been here for 3 years.
Clinic's been here
Living
for
here
6
for-
years.
we've been here 6 years.
The clinic, yeah.
And you're about to break, they're about to have a ribbon cutting on the new location coming up Friday.
Friday at 3 o'clock.
3 o'clock, right across the street from you guys. isn't
Yes,
it?
sir.
Right there. And that'll be ready next year?
You know, they're saying a year and a half, so we hope we're in there in 16, 17 months. From
Now, you guys are totally out of room right now, basically.
Oh, yeah, we're sitting.
yeah,
He
he sits in my lap sometimes.
Yeah. He works in a broom closet.
Yeah, y'all seen my office? I'm literally in a broom closet.
All right, Eric, Dr. Stafford, do you just do knees, or what all do you do?
No, I see everything from sports side to, I tell people whether young or old, arthritis, fractures, from shoulder all the way down to foot. And one of our more common procedures for people who have just arthritis is just shoulder replacement, hip and knee replacement. Knees are probably more common than you see than anything. I don't have the reason or rhyme for that. There's no published articles that says why you have that worse than a hip. But people can tolerate shoulder more than anything because you don't walk on your arms. So that's just common sense.
But he's being
I'm
modest.
getting to you about all this stuff in just a second.
He's being modest. He did an extra year of training in sports medicine type injuries. So he's a specialist in shoulders and knees, things like rotator cuff and ACL. He trained at a fellowship program that patients were referred to them from all over the nation, and a lot of key sports figures and things like that came
That was
there.
in Kansas City, right?
No, that was
in Columbus, Georgia.
No, that was in Columbus. You say
didn't
Kansas
know
City
about
7
that.
years, though, did you?
I was there for 9 years.
9 years. Yeah, sorry about
Paid
the
your
Chiefs.
dues.
Big deal about it.
I do root for him.
He's kind of like Doogie Howser. He's a lot like Doogie.
Yeah,
That's what I was thinking.
yeah.
That's what I was thinking.
But what is it about knee replacements? I mean, I'm telling you, at our
Everybody
church, I
has to
sent somebody
walk.
over the other day, and she asked for you, you were out, she went to Dr. Boyd.
Sure.
And that's the good thing about the doctors. They're all there.
Do that. You go to the hospital. Athens Hospital did a great job when I had to have mine done. I had no choice. I had to get it done. I mean, it was just, Bear Wright never called me, so I had to, move on. And got to get the other one done too, but I'm putting that off as long as I can. Then they go, we don't have to, but most of them go to Dreyer.
Yes, sir.
How many big guys? The people that work for you are incredible, Will. I've got to tell you. I've got to know every one of them's in their story. They probably hate to see me come somewhere else and questions.
Interview
How many
all of
employees
them.
you guys have in this area?
Licensed clinicians, 20,
20, and that's
25.
it? Do
They
you
stay
have to
busy.
be referred to a doctor to come to Dreyer physical therapy, or can?
No, you can come off the street. I can evaluate you. In order to treat you, I need a referral by a physician.
Okay. What are the common things? I know a lot of people I see in there have knee injuries, shoulder injuries. Some people have head injuries that I see you working with in there.
That's right. We have a post-concussion protocol that is pretty new to North Alabama, for what I understand, where we try to return players back to a full level of intensity, make sure they have no symptoms, make sure they're safe to get back into playing.
The thing about me, about your staff, is they're so friendly to everybody that comes in there. I've seen them hug people. Yesterday, when I was in there, I saw this older lady bring up some gifts in there to give to some people in there.
I think it's a peace offering, so we don't force it to that for that.
Now, it's painful.
He looks like the Hulk, and he runs the
I
show,
know.
So.
But you guys spend a lot of time with people who are in pain, so I mean, you guys do get to know each patient pretty much when you're
Right.
talking to them, and sometimes they'll tear up a little bit. So, and you're comforting.
Especially Jamie.
Well, that lady yesterday
seen that
screaming
so
because
far.
they got her knee to 120. I
She
ain't got
did.
that far yet.
Well,
I
you'll be
guess I got
screaming
You're right
next
on the
week.
cusp, man.
Huh?
I do
You're
want
right
to
on the
say, when
cusp.
you go to the doctor, you can actually tell them where you want to go. So you do have that choice to tell your doctor which facility you want to
Well, I
visit.
can tell you right now, there's nobody better than what Will and them do down at Dreyer. They got 2 locations here. Jack's going to be moving to the new location, and then by Wellness Center. You guys have formed, I guess, a great partnership here with Dreyer, and that all that kind of goes hand in hand, doesn't it, Eddie?
Yeah, and Dr. Stanford can speak more on this, but what we do in orthopedics, we're only as good as what happens to you after the surgery. So if you don't take your recovery seriously and your physical therapy seriously, then your surgery's not going to work. So we're really dependent on them doing a great job, and the reason we chose Dreyer is because we've been working with them a long time, and we got such good results. The patients came back to our office bragging about what they said, the same things you guys just said, and so multiple years of patients coming back in telling us how great they were, we said, hey, maybe this needs to be the company that we partner
Well,
up with. So.
you
You
don't
want
make
to
a
go
wise
through that
decision.
and then
And I think you have to
fail.
have a good working relationship with that person.
Now, I can't stand Will.
But I'll tell you, I think they do great work. I think they're all great people. But also, too, if they have a question, they can get a hold of us, or if we have a question, they can get a hold of us. It's not, let me just do this just in case type thing. It took me an hour to do your surgery. You've been seeing these guys more than an hour every week. And
Yeah.
so,
And got to keep going back, too. All right, anything else we need to know about any of you guys before I... Well, appreciate y'all.
we're all Auburn fans. That's
Yeah,
good.
last time we wore orange today. Just to give
I told Will I didn't own
We're Bama
orange
fans.
and
But
blue,
anyway,
but here we
y'all
go.
do a great job. Thanks for taking care of me, especially Dr. Stanford, for getting me up and going. And here, as soon as I learn to
Appreciate
walk a
the
little better,
opportunity.
which y'all are working on me, I'll get there. Anyway, good to see you guys. Thanks for participating. I just wanted y'all to see how I work.
Yeah.
I don't know how y'all work.
You got a lot going. You got a lot going
All
on.
right, we'll take a break. We'll flip some dough in a minute, but Killer's coming up next with Danny and Joseph. Y'all hang on. And Creamy and All-Star Plumbers got a pipe freeze and get cold call them. And Eddy before we were over there last week, picked up that Mustang. I'd like to sell it, but somebody's interested in it. And Brad Stovall, Brad will be at the men's conference with us. Saw him earlier this week. Now here he is, the cruise head, mastermind, movie star, Joseph.
What's my favorite subject to talk about?
Cars.
Well, I don't know these days.
Well, but more specifically than cars.
Movies.
Movies?
Well, what's my name?
Joseph.
There you go, D.
Mustang.
The Mustang.
Mustang's
Well,
gonna be
and
out.
another
the
thing
new
is,
Mustang.
yeah, the new Mustang. What's going on right now
2018.
in Detroit is the North American International Auto Show.
Detroit.
In Detroit at the Cabo Center. And they released this week photos of the updated new 2018 Mustang. And I'm thinking, well, it hasn't been out that long. And I first saw the photos of it, and I didn't think it was much different. But wow, when you really break it down and look at the headlights, the front grille,
I know they changed body style.
As soon as we got one.
yeah, the hood line. Well, you think 15, 16, 17, this will be the 4th year of this body
Every
style.
4 years,
So they did a slight change. A couple of neat things that are coming with it. The quad tips on the rear end.
What you did, Killer?
Quad tips.
Quad tips.
I tried them.
Did you?
One time. Anyway, go ahead.
All right.
They hurt.
A new rear spoiler. They've added a 10-speed automatic that they co-developed with
No, they
GM.
didn't.
Yeah, it's pretty. 10-speed automatic. My inside sources with Ford tell me that
What Henry had to say.
yeah, that the horsepower is going to be upwards of 460. So that'll be impressive because the new Camaro is about 460. So, you know, Ford's got to come in with about a 465. So it's going to be pretty exciting. There's a lot of complete LED digital gauge pod inside, no analog gauges. So it's going to be pretty fancy. Oh, and one car show this weekend. It's called the Tennessee Auto Fair, something. There it is. Thank you, Brad. The 26th Annual Nashville Auto Fest. It's at the Tennessee State Fairgrounds. Haven't been to this, but I hear great things about it. It's a chance to get out and see some cars. And Barrett Jackson's on. Tune in on Velocity.
Oh, all right.
Car auction.
Car auction.
Yeah.
You ever do that? Tune in on the car auction?
Yes, because some have quad tips, some do not.
Well, what day?
And so-
Tell me about the
You were
HD
originally
channel.
going to be here for the opening of the new comedy club in Huntsville, but that's been
Postponed.
postponed, right?
Correct. I will be back on, I think around February 16th. So I'll be back next month.
You own this place?
And we're part owner. Part owner. I can't divulge the entire grid of investors there. I have a non-disclosure, an ND.
Okay.
NDA, non-disclosure agreement.
Obviously, you're off the boats. How many cruises you been on lately?
34 in a year's time. I did 34 cruises. I learned to speak Italian.
No.
Most of the staff, the high-level officers are
Tell me,
Italian.
New York.
And so I learned this in a safety meeting. I learned this from the captain. What the crap? So, and it is kind of a catch-all phrase.
What the crap?
They say that at the buffet, what the crap? Or they say that up at Lido. I learned this, up on Lido deck, that's the deck where the pools are, where the action
You
is.
allowed to go up there?
I am allowed to, and I learned this, that people watching on a cruise ship is 50% entertaining and 50% disturbing. I mean, we have all seen a muffin top. I saw a whole beef brisket top. I'm like, dang.
One of those suites with a balcony and everything?
Yes, I have the hookup. I have the total hookup. I have a butler, all that kind of stuff. Get paid well over $1,000 an hour. And they pay all my expenses and my
Yeah,
flights.
but don't think about it, you got to stay on it for a week to get back.
Well, it's not the staying on it, it's the hiding so they don't know I'm there part. Stowaway, being a stowaway is not an easy gig.
Is that hard doing? No, I know when you first started, it was just kind of lonesome.
It was intimidating when I first
He was
started
always
because these
alone.
ships are like big giant hotels, are 1,000 feet long. There's 1 million decks, you know. So it was very intimidating just to find my way around. But now that I'm an OC dog,
What do you do by
Same boat all
occupying your
the time?
time?
play a lot of guitar. Bought a new guitar, a Steinberger. It's a full-scale guitar, but no headstock and a reduced body, so it fits in the overhead bin in airplanes
When's your
and
next
stuff
cruise?
like that. My next cruise is the 28th of this month.
So you're still doing it?
Yeah, I'll go to the Carnival Elation out of Jacksonville, Florida, and I do, I think, 2 in a row. The most I've done so far is 4 in a row, back to back to back to back.
Oh my goodness.
So 19 days is my longest stretch so far.
You're still married?
So I'm still married. I take my lovely wife Terry. She gets
she's
to
able to go
on
now.
Yeah. She's famous in the crew bar on the Fantasy. That's a different story. Matter of fact, one of the Italian violinists goes, "Your wife is a spicy." Oh, wow. Well, there you go. So there's that. Now, coming up to my big showbiz news, starting, let's see, this Tuesday night, coming up Tuesday night, 8 o'clock Central Time on Discovery Channel, I will be on the show Moonshiners.
No.
Where I did an apprenticeship with the cast members over the summer. I made 3 batches of moonshine. I made peach, cranberry, and corn liquor.
Get the drinking
How'd it taste?
Well, you do have to do quality control. Fell off a cliff doing quality control. Let's see. I learned this at the steel site. Hot metal looks just like cold metal. I have no fingerprints on either of my hands. I'm serious. The FBI could dust my wife for prints. They'd be like, everybody's but yours, dude. So, anyway, so Tuesday
You ain't
night.
got nothing going on.
Tuesday night, I'll be on Discovery
You ain't got
Channel.
nothing
That's why
going
he's
on.
here.
That is why I'm
Okay,
here.
you're on Moonshiners. You've been on Walking Dead and everything else. And what's a couple of those series you've been in?
Fatal Attraction,
See?
What's the
Nashville.
chances of
Hey,
having
this is the biggest. This is like a star-studded cast. I was on Oprah Winfrey.
What?
She just laid there. Thank you. What the crap?
What the crap?
Your wife's a spice.
All right, Danny. Top that. We're going to do pizzas in just a moment. What you got going on?
He's well, you forgot Joe's fixing to be on
Snoop Dogg.
Yeah,
Snoop
that's
Dogg.
right.
Talk to
Joe's
him in
fixing to
just
be
a
on
minute.
His is about
with
to
me
happen.
in just a minute.
Dude, you're gonna have to start hiring security.
Yeah,
I
really.
know.
What's the chances? Oh yeah, for you. Joe's been on Martha
4
Stewart,
people.
Today Show, all these other.
He's been on other shows too. Goodness.
Snoop Dogg. You don't know what they did.
I'm guessing. More
Danny,
oregano.
What else?
Oh, I've just got another audition Friday for a deal I can't talk about. So same old for me, man. Kind of.
All right.
Yeah, I have these invisible jobs I can't talk about.
That's right. Important stuff.
But,
And your movie's still out?
Still hanging on to #1. Go see it. It's very inspiring. Have y'all seen it yet?
No, we haven't. We have
Yeah,
to.
it's really good. It really is. It tells the great story of our history and John Glenn's flight. So, yeah.
Cooper, stop it. Put when you get this many boys in a room, there's bad written all over it.
Capital B.
That's right, capital B. All right, speaking of capital B, thank you guys for being with us.
Hey, I
Check
figured
out
out
their
what's on my
movies, check
shirt,
it out on
Joseph.
Facebook. All right,
Go.
Jamie, go for it.
Oh, yeah.
All right, get over here, Kill. Y'all take your mics off. Let's get over here. Joe Carlucci from New York City. Joe, What are you doing? You getting dough ready to flip.
I'm throwing some dough.
James Wright, you might want to get this. This is a world famous individual right here.
Jamie Cooper right here, world
All right.
famous.
Let's move over here, Joe, a little bit where we can see you a little better. All right, let me get over here. I think you've tried this up here before.
I have. Joe taught me, actually, as a matter of fact. Joe said I had actual chops.
All right, so you got to get the dough right. Danny, you going to flip?
Yeah, I'll flip.
Oh.
Who else wants to throw?
All right.
Joe tutored me
Now,
on one of his first.
Joe also not only been a big member down at Lindsay Lane Baptist Church in our Sunday school class, Joe is
I didn't know it
also
was your Sunday school.
world renowned
I didn't know that.
as holding the Guinness Book of Records. That white stuff all over my shirt a while ago is dough.
Pizza dough. Oh. Y'all wrong.
There's some photos right there. Uh-huh. Look at that. Snoop Dogg. Joe? All right.
50 cents.
50 cent.
Wow.
You know what the one thing about Snoop Dogg that they didn't show on the show?
What?
He prays before every meal.
Yeah, good deal. Now, you're going back out to Hollywood, aren't you?
Oh, we can't talk about that right now, right, Danny?
Oh, okay. I mean, really, got everybody up here. Do you feel like an outsider now, don't you?
Hey.
Joseph, you going to flip?
Huh?
You
No,
go.
I'll take pizza.
All right.
Jamie, you
What's the
want-
key to flipping?
The key to flipping?
Centrifugal force.
The key
Turn
to,
your hand, put it on the back of your nose.
you want to
This is the way
caress the
Joe
dough,
taught
like,
me.
you just want to have fun. What do you want to caress it? Like caressing a woman. Well, no, you have to have a little finesse. You know what I mean? Don't be like
Now, how'd you
Alabama,
get started? Did you just sit there making pizzas one day? You decided you tried to flip as high as you could?
Actually, yeah, I did. That's how I did start. I just started throwing in the air, and I started thinking about throwing pizza dough, and I thought it was just this, and then I watched some videos, and it was stuff like this coming over here, doing stuff like this.
Ooh, he's fancy.
So I thought that was pretty cool. And just little by little, the older you get, the wiser you get.
Now, do you practice this a lot down at Joe's Pizzeria?
Every day.
Every day.
Every day. This is like a workout. I mean, I have to actually work out to do it. Because when sometimes...
Yeah, that's
you get
real
really
heavy.
live,
What?
it could be stuff like, look how Joe's up.
Whoa!
Yeah.
Don't hurt your back. Yay!
Nice.
Yeah.
Keeps me young.
My woman's kind of floppy and cold, Jimmy. I don't know what.
That seems like a personal problem, Danny.
I'll work on that. I'll work.
You've been hanging out with Zack too much. Maybe that's why. Maybe you need to give me more from Joseph.
What do you think, Killer?
Well, when I was younger, I used to juggle dates like that. I could just toss them and. But yeah, that was all I had on that. That's all I had. Sorry about that.
So, now, what's going on at the restaurant?
Well, tomorrow night we have live music from 6 to 8, and I'll also be throwing some dough. We have a special guest appearance. Joseph will be coming down. Where is he? Over there. He's going to be coming down throwing some dough. Danny as well will be down.
Oh, they're both going to be there tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow night we're having live music from 6 to 8, and from 5:30 to 6 we're going to be doing some dough throwing with some local celebrities. Danny, Joseph. You're welcome to come if you can. He can get you up.
I don't know if I can stand up that long to toss any dough,
I think you can stand up. You're doing pretty good right now.
So you got all these celebrities coming in. This has been a star-packed program today.
This has been the quad tips of programs today.
Killer, will you be in town tomorrow?
Yes, I will, as a matter of fact.
Well, then, hold the phone. You guys. Killer, you come down. We'll let these two come after you.
We will do that. And what time will we do this? We'll make this
Around
happen.
5:30?
Boom.
Right after that.
That's
we'll do
young
some nice
people
pizza.
talk.
Boom.
If we toss dough, he'll feed us for free.
The same dough we tossed?
Not the we. The me. The me.
Yeah.
I can't believe I'm such among royalty in here, the television royalty, with everybody in here tossing dough today. Huh?
This is like, we need to release this episode on DVD, because this was like star-studded.
It is.
It was entertaining. It was informative. We changed lives and stuff like that. We've proven that
Pizza's the #1 food.
that pizza's the #1 food.
And the
It makes
healthiest?
it makes your knee regenerate.
Yeah, I hope so.
We learned a new.
All right, Joseph, get in here.
rolling pin.
Here, Joseph, you can flip my dough. You can flip my dough. I tell you what, this is the dough flipping bunch I believe I've ever. All right, hold it.
Bring it in. Oh, you want to go like, okay. Now try it and bow to everybody so it lands on your back.
I knew I wore black today for a reason.
We're not eating this one, Joe. Okay.
He's got sponsorships on his shirt. Like a NASCAR driver.
Can Gloria flip my dough?
No. She only flips one dough.
All right, I guess that's enough for one day.
Killer, let me see you.
Countryrover@gmail.com is the way you get in touch with me. This is the dope flippingest bunch, Danny, I believe I've ever seen.
Well, yeah, I'm still having trouble. I have air pockets. Jamie. I have to work on those.
Hey, y'all come on down to Lindsay Lane Baptist Church this Sunday. I'm getting baptized. We'd love to see y'all down there. Dusty's starting a whole new series, too.
Well, let me say, if the church didn't come down when I got baptized, we'll see what happens on Sunday.
All right, we got to go. We'll see y'all next week.